pace car pulls off the track. Now the field is in the command of Dale Jarrett, who has the assignment to lead them down here as we get this Pepsi Southern 500 underway for 1998. The green flag is out. The race is on.
Dale Jarrett high already down in 3 and 4.
But Dale Jarrett leads that first lap. It's the 6th straight Darlington race that he has led, and it's the 18th event of 1998 in which he has been out front.
Boy, Rusty wants that lead. Look at him come off of turn 2. He gets down on the inside. He might have him going into turn 3.
He moves to the inside and slides up the racetrack.
Oh, he got in the corner so hard he could not keep it on the bottom, and Jarrett goes back by.
Not only did he lose the lead he had temporarily, but the car almost got the Darlington stripe here in the second lap. Ward Burton runs third, and John Andretti is in fourth.
The Darlington stripe at this racetrack was when the race car goes up and slaps that concrete and puts the concrete mark on the side of it.
Now the first 4 run right together on the racetrack. A little bit of distance back to Jeff Gordon, who's in 5th spot. Again, Rusty Wallace looks inside of Dale Jarrett through corner number 4.
And I'm sure he's not pushing that thing now. He's being very careful not to over abuse those tires. Rusty now trying to make a move on Jarrett, and he gets by him up in front there.
So Jarrett does fall back into second this time, and the pass stopped there in the second corner. And Ward Burton now will try to take second place away from Dale. We have our second leader of the race, Rusty Wallace, leading lap number 9. Here's Martin and Burton both going around Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon's not able to make much headway on John Andretti. Looked like the STP Pontiac had fallen back just a little bit from the first 3. Jeff Gordon couldn't make much headway, so he decided to let Mark Martin and the 99 car of Jeff Burton go try it.
But Rusty made the move on Dale Jarrett. This is how he became our second leader of the race.
Going into turn 1, he gets the nose alongside as they head into turn 2 and just shoots on by.
And look at Jeff Burton. He has closed right up on Rusty. And Rusty says, if you're so fast, you go right ahead.
They didn't even contest him. He saw him coming, and he knew that he was a good bit faster. He said, I don't want to take any chances going to this turn like I did a little bit earlier.
The fans like it.
And here comes Mark Martin. He's on the inside of Ward Burton. Takes a spot away, moves into 4th.
Labonte has gone a lap down in 15th spot, so 14 cars are now on the lead lap, and Burton is moving through the field, isn't he?
And the next car right in front of him is Ernie Urban. He is running in 14th position, and it won't be long until he's going to be a lap down.
No, it certainly isn't. Look at Jeff Burton just turn the car left, and the car turns.
Well, that's what you dream of on this racetrack. Whoops. Some trouble here on turn 4. Jimmy Spencer.
He loops it and continues on. However, the caution is out.
Now, Terry Labonte looks like he's going to. I don't know if the leaders got the. I don't think they got the yellow flag. Terry Labonte has passed the 99 car back. Ernie Urban had not been passed, so they're going to stay in the lead lap, it looks like.
Here is Labonte ahead of Burton as they come back to the stripe. Our first caution flag is waving on the 82nd lap, and indeed, Urban and Terry Labonte were able to come to the line ahead of Burton.
I don't know if Chad Little is going to get his lap back or not. I know that Labonte and Ernie Urban will get his lap back. I'm not sure that they'll allow Chad to have that lap back.
And Chad is several laps down. He has made 2 green flag pit stops, so he was a couple of laps down. He had just made a pit stop about 5 or 6 laps ago.
Okay, let's take a look at turn number 4 and see what happened to Jimmy Spencer to bring out our first caution.
There we see the leaders coming off the corner, and we see Spencer and Dale Jarrett. Around Spencer goes, and fortunately at this point, Bobby Labonte just misses Jimmy Spencer. All the other cars dive to the apron of the racetrack, and fortunately the cars are running slow enough that you can stop before you back in the fence.
Rick Mastro through the incident. So for the second time now this afternoon, the first time under caution, those on the lead lap come down. Bill Weber.
Jeremy Mayfield 6th on the track, but first in the pits. Just a tick loose, no air pressure adjustment, no chassis adjustment. They want the tires to come in. They're hoping they'll do that in the caution laps. Then Jeremy will be as fast as he's been under green. So Mayfield gets his 4 tires and fuel, then he'll continue out. He's got one of the very first pit stalls here on pit road. He'll have to make the trip all the way down pit road where Jerry Punch is.
Right side tires have already gone on Jeff Burton's car. They are trying to clean the grill off, and running out is down and away as he heads toward the end of pit road. The Jarrett car number 88 of Jarrett is down. The 24 and 99 are running side by side down pit road.
16.5 second pit stop for Dale Jarrett. A great pit stop by those guys, and they have him out first. Here comes Mark Martin to the inside, and there is the battle for the lead, and Jeff Burton has closed right in. Let's get a report on Ted Musgrave from John Kernan.
Well, as you mentioned, Bob, Ted is pulled behind the wall into the garage area here on the backstretch as Jeff Burton takes the lead out on the racetrack. Ted, looked like for a minute there you might have had the problem solved. What's wrong with the engine?
I'll tell you what, John, no luck here. You know, Rescue Ford Taurus is running good. We came right from the back, and I think I passed more cars than anybody for a while there, but motor started missing. I'm not quite sure if it was a rock arm, broken valve spring, something in that order. So, you know, it's no sense keep going out there and blow the motor or whatever and cause a big disturbance. And you're only in the wave on 7 cylinders, but not my luck today. You know, I love Darlington, and I wish I could have done really good for Bud Moore. I'll drive my heart out, but not anymore.
What about next week? You got a ride yet for Richmond?
Yeah, I think I'm going to help out Bud McCall. He asked me if I could maybe do a little deal for him at Richmond. And like I said, I'm just having fun for the rest of the season here, trying to help these guys out. I just wish they'd finish.
Ted Musgrave with a smile that he's done for the day.
He did have a second place finish here in March of 1997, and the last time he led a NASCAR Winston Cup race was here last year in this event. There is the leader of the race, Jeff Burton, coming up to put another lap on Darrell Waltrip, who's back in 41st position. And coming around here about 7 3/4 seconds behind. The leader is Jeff Gordon, and man, he has got Martin glued to his tail, doesn't he?
He sure has. And there we see Ward Burton, who started on the outside pole. His car has not been what he wanted here today. He is a lap down. Ward is in the 9th position.
Both those cars. Let's go inside the Tabasco hot zone with Mark Martin and see what kind of mile per hour he's running now after a few laps of these tires. Up to 167 max down the backstretch. That ought to be the fastest part of the racetrack. Now we'll watch as he accelerates down the front stretch. 167 on the other straightaway. Hey, same thing on this straightaway.
About a little over 8,400 RPMs.
He just blows by Jerry Nadeau. This will probably hurt Mark's speed down this straightaway. Now, 166 once again. I thought passing Nadeau might have something to do with hurting his speed. Did not. But we see that it's hurt his RPM, because now he only turns about 8,400 RPMs. With fresh tires, he could probably turn 87, 8,800 RPMs. And you can hear him just coasting along, waiting. Now back on the throttle, back on the accelerator.
We're still on record pace. The average speed at this point is 144.622. The track record 139.9. 1:04.9. How dominant. Oh, we have a caution on the racetrack now for just the second time. It's a debris caution.
And what a break for Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt is right in front of the leader. I know he's going to race his heart out to beat Burton back. Here comes Burton. Who's he going to be? And Earnhardt will beat it back to the line and stay in the lead lap. Huge, huge break.
Yes, indeed. Only the second caution of the afternoon. Pace car, as you can see, moves out and picks up Jeff Burton, the leader.
Well, now when they make their pit stop, all that strategy goes out the window because now they've all got to make one more pit stop now.
Yep.
6 cars on the lead lap. Of course, they're all pitting on the front stretch.
We mentioned that Jeff has already led 213 laps today. The most laps led by a Southern 500 winner in the modern era was in 1972. 277 laps. So he is a bit away from that, but
well, who did that? Who did that in 1972?
Harry Gant was in 1984 and Cale Yarborough in 73.
Oh.
No, the modern era began, Benny, in 1972.
Oh, so it's Harry Gant and Cale Yarborough both sharing
of them,
that, right?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, in 84 and 73. Let's get out to John Kernan. What are they going to do back there?
A big break for Mark Martin with this caution period. They're going to make 2 pit stops. They'll do 4 tires the first time. He'll go out onto the racetrack, then they'll come back, pop the hood, check the plug wires, and see if they can fix the miss in the engine.
Here they come. We go down to Bill Weber.
Could be a huge break for Jeremy Mayfield because just a few laps ago he told Paul Andrews he might have a right rear tire going down. He's got some debris on the grill. We'll scrape that up. This set of tires was very, very poor for the handling of this race car, so they're thankful to get 4 new tires. The leader's in and Jerry's there.
Half a round of bite for the 99 car. The X-side Ford for Jeff Burton. Likewise in front of him, the 24 car getting left side tires. Great pit stop. 99 is out. Here goes 24. They head down pit road. By the way, 1 round of bite out for the 88 car. A little bit too tight. All right, Todd Parrott, the crew chief for Dale Jarrett. We're getting ready to go green, Bob.
Here comes the field off of corner number 4 as the crowd stands and cheers as the green flag waves and we get back to racing.
Oh, we got a crash back there in the back, but didn't hit anything so far. And believe it or not, Derek Cope, who really needed a good run, was the car that spun around. Some damage to the left rear of his car.
He was running back in 15th position. It does not bring out a caution. The green stays out, and so they race down the backstretch.
Dale Jarrett was able to get around the 24 car of Jeff Gordon on that between turns 1 and 2.
Take a look at the replay. As the green was coming out, trouble erupted in the back of the field.
Derek Cope is going to be the car that gets hit from behind. And I think it's
Ward Burton.
In fact, the 22 car of Ward Burton might have tagged him a little bit as they really were all jammed up there. It was sort of a, and now Derek is in the pits, so it was a chain reaction type of a deal. And he got the worst end of the bargain.
He had a great run going.
Sure did. Looks like Rusty is missing a piece of the rear bumper on the right side.
Yeah, he could have been one of those cars that was in that restart jam up that we had as Ernie Irvin pulls down on the inside of him in the Skittles Pontiac.
That's a battle for position. Battle for the 8th spot, and Ernie takes it away.
There are 3 cars that are 1 lap down. Sterling Marlin, Ernie Irvin, and the 2 car of Rusty Wallace. Then they're 6th, 7th, and 8th, or 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then you go to 10th place, Bill Elliott, who is 2 laps down.
Along with Jeff Bodine, Kenny Wallace, Ward Burton, and Ken Schrader. You see it flapping around, can't you? Well, Jeff Gordon has caught Jeff Burton.
Yes, he certainly has. And what's up with this? Does Burton have a problem, or was it just traffic? He has some type of problem.
Yeah, he was 3 miles an hour off the pace the last lap. And here comes Gordon trying to take the lead for the first time today. And he's got it.
Indeed, he has. So on lap 274, Jeff Gordon passes Jeff Burton and takes the lead in the Pepsi Southern 500, possibly headed for another $1 million payday.
You know, we saw the 16 car have a problem today. Kevin LePage's car had an engine problem today. Mark Martin has lost a cylinder in his car. I wonder if Jeff Burton has a similar problem. All these cars, Jack Roush cars, could it be something that jumped out and bit Jack Roush today?
And we're seeing a lot of cheers as Jeff Gordon goes into the lead, Jerry.
Well, Jeff Burton doesn't have an engine problem. That's the good news for the 99 crew. The bad news is the car has been really good all day long until now. And now he is very tight in the middle of the corner and very loose coming off. The car has just sort of gone away chassis-wise after having almost a perfect afternoon. And, of course, they're all going to have to make one more pit stop around lap 310 or 315. Right now, all Burton can do is hang on and wait to make an adjustment.
He is the 6th leader in the Pepsi Southern 500, but the first Chevy driver to be in front of a lap here at Darlington.
And right now, Jeff Burton with his ill-handling race car, and it's great news that he doesn't have some type of engine problem, so Jack Roush would really be upset if 3 of his cars have a problem. But Jeff Burton right now is using all the racetrack, every bit of the racetrack, trying to get around the track. And that is so, we saw Jeff Gordon try to do it last year. We saw Jeff Gordon hit the wall. Jeff Burton really has got to hang on for the next 30, 40 laps and try to stay out of that wall up there.
The crew is waiting for him.
Ever see that nice wet towel and a cool drink of water?
We also hear that they're calling in the 99 of Jeff Burton.
Now that doesn't surprise me because Jeff Burton has been the class of the field all day. All of a sudden he's struggling with his race car. Here he comes. Let's make some changes to this thing. Let's get it better for this last run.
Down off the banking and on to pit road. Jerry, he's headed to you.
And they are going to make changes, Benny. In the car number 99, they're going to come up on the track bar. They're going to go up on the air pressure in the right front, down on the air pressure in the right rear. Here comes the car number 88 down pit road. Dale Jarrett likewise will make a slight adjustment in his Ford. And they're also calling the car number 24 in to make an adjustment. Right side tires. There is the wedge adjustment, or the track bar adjustment rather, on the car number 99. The 88 car also on pit road, the Quality Care Ford. Final pit stop for Dale Jarrett, trying to get both these cars dialed back in. As the 99 car is down and away, he heads down. They're still working on the left side of the car number 88. Now the 24 car coming down for his final pit stop, trying to win 4 consecutive Pepsi Southern 500. They're going to take a half out, a round out the right rear of the car number 24. Trying to get a little more fight in the car, tightening up just a little bit more. Now left side tires going on. The Rainbow Warriors scampering around. Earnhardt is out in the car number 3. Final pit stop. 24 car down and away. Gordon out, Earnhardt out, and Rusty Wallace on pit road for what will be his final stop as the Miller Lite crew now goes to work on the right side of that car. Changing tires, no wedge adjustment, no track bar, slide air pressure only. Now left side of the car going up to Miller Time Ford. Rusty, with a great qualifying run, has never won here at Darlington. Would love to be able to get a good finish today. His car down and away.
And the 99 car of Jeff Burton has just gone into the lead. You can see the interval there between first and second, but Burton once again has command.
Has the lead. Looked like Shane Parstow had just a little bit of trouble on the right front tire on the 24 car. Plus, Jeff Gordon ran one more lap. That's why he had to come in the pits. When those other guys came in, he had no choice but to pit and get on 4 tires.
We're back at Darlington, and there is what Benny was talking about just a few moments ago. Look at the incredible run that Jeff Gordon has had on Jeff Burton the last few laps, slicing the interval from 2.3 seconds to less than 1 second.
I mean, look at those laps, 3.5, 3.5, and 3.6. Every lap the same, and we've run several laps with these tires. He's supposed to be down in the 32-second break. Both these guys are really running strong, trying their best to win. But Jeff Gordon running some incredible laps.
Well, if you go back in history and you look at what he has done in the past, he's 2 for 2 when racing for $1 million bonus. He won here at Darlington last year to win the Winston Million, and of course he won the No Bull Million at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway during the Brickyard 400. We have completed 339 laps. We're on lap 340, and it looks like the lead change is imminent.
Well, this is about what happened last year, although it was closer to the end of the race when Jeff Burton was trying to pass Jeff Gordon. So here goes Gordon on the inside. He's got that spot, and there's nothing Burton can do except Jeff, go ahead now. Try to go back on the inside. Can he make it stick? Oh, this is tough, tough.
Oh, man, they come out of the corner, and Gordon does have the lead. But boy, Jeff gave him a good battle.
Wow.
I think Burton will be credited with leading that last lap. So Jeff will pick up the lead officially on lap 341. Previously, Jeff led 37.
They're closing in on the 5th place car. Up there you see Jeremy Mayfield, who is running in 5th place, in jeopardy of going a lap down.
See Frankie Stoddard talking to his driver. Hey, Frankie and those guys have done a terrific job. Evernham
just sitting there, watching and waiting.
You have to wonder if after they made that last pit stop and Burton ran away from Gordon there for a little bit, if Gordon maybe didn't press as hard as he could have at that point, getting those tires, saving those tires as much as you could, and let that air pressure build up and then make the run. It looks like he certainly has made the run. Now, whether that was his strategy or not, don't know.
He is a very, very patient race car driver, Jeff Gordon is. We see Jeremy Mayfield go right in front of Burton. This is going to cost him some time.
And the 5th place car is now a lap down Jeremy Mayfield. 4 cars remain on the lead lap. Gordon, Burton, Jarrett, and Earnhardt.
And Earnhardt is about 20 seconds behind the leader, so he's not in jeopardy of going a lap down. He's still about 12 seconds away from going a lap down.
Is Jeff on pace to win another championship? Look at the statistics. Average finish in his championship year of 1995, 9th. It was the same in 1997. This year, his average finish in the first 23 races, 7.1 to be exact. So actually, at this point in the season, he is better than his previous 2 championship seasons.
Well, there's no doubt he is better. I mean, he is having a phenomenal. Martin's having a phenomenal year.
Yeah.
It's just that Jeff Gordon is having an unbelievable year.
And so is Dale Jarrett, for that matter.
Yes.
Now he stretched out the interval to over a second. 344 laps have been completed. What an incredible career he has in NASCAR Winston Cup competition, and he's so young. This is only his 180th NASCAR Winston Cup start. There is Jeff Burton in second now, 3.3 seconds behind. Gordon comes off corner number 4, takes the white flag. 1 more lap to go at Darlington, and the Pepsi Southern 500 will go to Jeff Gordon.
4 times in a row he has won this race. That is incredible.
It sure is.
Just think how difficult it is to win it 1 time.
Exactly. And he's won it 4 in a row. Once he figured out how to do it, he hasn't forgotten, has he?
No, sir.
And of course, he has also captured the No Bull 5 here this afternoon. Here's Jeff Gordon off corner number 4. Looks at the checkered flag, takes the checkered flag, and wins the No Bull 5 million. It's his 10th win of 1998, his 4th consecutive in the Southern 500, and his 39th NASCAR Winston Cup career victory in his 180th start. He wins the No Bull 5 and a $1 million bonus. Behind the brakes truck as they they shovel out millions of dollars, because Jeff has won once again the No Bull 5 million.